What's up, G's? Zero54 here, and I have a double feature this time with Darkbox. I showed another sort of double feature with this deck in March, but now it's April, so I feel like I can do this again since we can. I just have a lot of matches, just way too many matches with this deck because I use it so much. So just two little short matches. That's why they're in a double feature package. So let's see. Open up with the Darkrai Umbreon GX right here. And my opponent seems to be using a grass deck. You got that grass mulligan there showing me a bunch of grass stuff. Bulbasaur deck box too. I mean, a lot of the times you shouldn't just, competitively speaking, you shouldn't just judge an opponent's deck by the deck box. But since this is TCG Online, it's not real life. A lot of people, this is what they do. They just, oh fuck me, motherfucking motorcycle outside. But anyway, what was I saying? Since this is TCG Online, a lot of people do sort of use deck boxes and deck sleeves and stuff in correspondence with the deck that they're using, just cause. Anyway, so Ultra Ball, I'm gonna get my Sneasel right here. Cherish Ball, get the Tyranitar, not the Darkrai. Tyranitar too, while we're at it. Dark Patch, get me Darkness Energy. And play down the stadium since we're going to go with Juniper anyway. Indeed, indeed. Okay, so got some good stuff. Got the Cherish Ball too, so I can get Weavile GX. Probably shouldn't have done that. A bit hasty, so now my opponent knows that I have that. Should have waited. Dark Patch number 2, get me another Darkness Energy. And number 3 with a manual attachment. So now we're not doing too bad. Play down the Mewtwo. Shouldn't have. Not shouldn't have, but probably don't need this. I don't think my opponent. I guess the Furamasa can do that little bit of spread. It's not really gonna matter, but I guess have that Mew. It is gonna take up space though. But I think I have my Sneasel, I've got the Darkrai, I've got my attackers. I think I should be good. I still have one more spot open. Yep. So far, I'm doing really okay. I got the max potion too. It's going to nullify anything he does. And he's just going to go for Jet Punch. He's got those little mushrooms there, which I forgot what the freaking name is. Like the first form. Yeah, Sun and Moon, it's almost like that game is fresh for me. Like that era is fresh. Because we don't get to play, like I don't get to play at least, the video games as many hours as I did with the other generations, like DP, Black and White. Like people might think I don't like the Black and White games or something because I don't talk about them much. Like I usually mention how much I love like the Gen 1 to 4 games, but I actually do like the Black and White games too, and I played them for many hours. And even in those games, like I sort of forget the names of Pokemon. So for games like Sun and Moon, like the Pokemon in that gen, you definitely keep forgetting the names. So I guess I digress there for a bit, but we got the Weavile GX since he didn't mess with my hand. Got enough Darkness Energies to attack with Darkrai and sort of soften up this dude. He got rid of my stadium with the grass Prism Stadium there. What was that called? Forgot. Again, anyway. And he's gonna retreat, I guess, to keep him safe. Okay, but I can still, target you down. And let's see, get rid of his float stun since I'm gonna dump this whole hand again with Juniper. And would like to see something to get rid of his stadium. At this point, only my other stadium is can get rid of that. 6 Darkness Energies into play though. We're not doing too bad, So 160 and just doing 60 on the bench. At least I'm nullifying his stadium. I just need like something like Lysander, just a stadium to deal with that guy, finally. A little mushroom Pokemon. Yep. So Ninja Boy is gonna go for that, and get Oricorio. That's not a good idea, dude. I mean, he's gonna get 3 cards for free, thanks to that Pokemon's ability, but that guy is just an easy mark, weak to darkness. Yeah, you think you're clever with the switch, but as long as you bench him down, he's a target. Like, I got Lysander in this deck too. Get the Bulbasaur down, and nothing else. Oh well. So, we can use the Lysander that I was speaking of, and I actually win. I just need to target down the... Oh no, wait, actually I don't win. I get 4 prizes if I kill the... Uh, if I kill the Furamasa, I get 4, I don't get 5. But it should still be like game over. Like, I seal this game in by victory. So, get rid of this dude that has all of the energies on. And, I mean, it's probably about now that he's going to surrender. What is he going to do with such a lead and with my fields completely set up? Yeah, 4 prizes. Crazy. I mean, I guess you still got that Clefairy doll there, but... Like, what the hell is that even going to do? So he's thinking who to promote, but... Really, dude? Okay, I guess he didn't surrender just yet. So gets the Ivysaur out, and you can draw 3 cards since I got a regular knockout. So what's up? What you gonna do? Cherish Ball. Things like the Beast String that he could have used since he's running Ultra Beasts. He couldn't even use that at this point. So, Rowlet Executor. Got that guy. What are you gonna do next? Just pass the turn. Okay. And I got an assload of darkness energies here. I mean, we might even get to use the GX attack if this keeps going. So, Nest Ball. Get Sneasel, I guess. And the Skyla. Yeah, just get the VS Secret. I pretty much have this guy at my mercy. Like, I'm doing overkill stuff. Like, when you use the Skyla to get VS Seeker, like, you know you're in a leading position. So, use the Darkrai Umbreon, just keep applying pressure. And no matter what he does, like, I win anyway. Like, even if I didn't get the VS Seeker. So, drawing a lot of shit there. I mean, it's a shame, but I don't know why he didn't, like, go off. I had a very good, like, early turn 1, like, we had what we needed. And I don't know why he's running those mushrooms there. I guess it's for the stage 1 that lets you get... I think... No, that's for fairies, letting you get fairies into your hand. So he must be trying to do something different that I don't know of. Anyway. So, Common Hurricane is gonna get a hit off, but it's pretty much GG. All I have to do is just use the Darkrai Umbreon's GX attack with 6 energies, and we get the KO even on this big guy. And just finish the game. So that will be game 1. Pretty simple. So, Dark Moon GX. And game 1 goes to me. So, let's see what we get. And even though I like using, these darkness decks, of course I'm using them for challenges and and stuff too. That's usually what I do. So going on to game 2 now. Let's see what my opponent is using. Gonna call the coin flip, and it's gonna be opponent's turn once again. God, and we actually have a bad hand this time. Bunch of energies, bunch of tech items, and my opponent is not gonna mess around. This is a Vespiquen deck, it seems. Just went with the Juniper, or the not Juniper, the Denny GX immediately. And I don't have much going on this time. Just top deck the Greninja. Okay, so you get a little bit of a pass. Get that time that you need. So this whole Vespiquen deck, I guess people still like to use these sort of decks, like the Night March decks, Vespiquen decks, Flareon decks. They're fast, they can be deadly, but against Tag Team GX Pokemon and like VMAX Pokemon, I guess, it's almost impossible to kill. Like, it is impossible to kill pretty much. You can't get that one shot, and if that deck heals, then you're basically screwed. You have no way to win. This is basically my deck. So as soon as we get into control, like we get our sort of setup, I should be looking good. So he already started attacking me with Vespiquen, but doesn't have enough Pokemon in the discard pile yet. And I gotta use the Scala and get N here. So, not the greatest thing to do, but we didn't have much of a choice. And he's in a spot that if he gets a KO, I guess N could hinder him, or her. It's a chick, it's a female avatar, but nevertheless. And get rid of his muscle band too with a field blow. Might as well make use of that. So I just hope Darkrai can sort of take another hit, and then I use the max potion. But that guy doesn't have as much HP as the tag team dudes do. But he's going to go for the Great Catcher actually, and just target down the big boy himself. It's actually a good plan. Man, we need to get a Weavile GX out. Otherwise I won't be able to make use of the max potion. So a bunch of shit in his discard pile, in her discard pile. And more extreme drawing with Sycamore. It's got that disgusting Yamega in the deck. I don't know what the purpose of that Pokemon is. I think that one is from like either Steam Siege or just one of the X and Y sets, like the break sets. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and play the Hoopa down, play the Darkness Energy, go with N, and okay, finally have some cards to work with. So get the Sneasel down, and I think I should bench like everybody else too. All of the attackers of the deck, Tyranitar and Darkrai, Umbreon. So get a KO. I mean, 90 damage. It's not like Greninja Zoroark is in super big danger, but it is sort of in danger. I'm gonna give her. Fuck, I keep saying him. 3 prizes. And yeah, this Yamega, it's almost like, yeah, I think it's like a throwback to the Yamega Prime. Much better card in this time. I think it can attack for free if both players have the same amount of cards, something like that. So I guess she can use this as a dude to use free attacks, I guess. I mean, I think that's what it does. I could be wrong. Maybe it has another ability. Anyway. Yeah, these just cards is just tier 3 cards, tier 3 decks. I mean, my deck, like, with all the ability negation with Ultra Necrozma and Silent Lab, it's actually not a good deck to use an Expander right now, if I'm being honest. But with this particular matchup, like, it's clear that my deck has the advantage. Alright, so, Be Revenge and 220. Okay, now she's dangerous. Once again, she's still not in that range, but she actually managed to get her disco pulse set up quite effectively. I mean, I've been kind of passive, but it really hasn't been too many turns. It might seem like it's been, but not really. She's just been dumping a lot of stuff in her disco pile. Her deck is very consistent, if I if I say that at least. Okay, so Cynthia, and man, we don't even have enough darkness energies to attack. Okay, so dark patches, just what I need. So gonna get those on the Darkrai, and I can at least get an easy KO on this 90 HP Pokemon. Move the other energy onto Tyranitar, and let's see. Actually, put all of them on that guy because he has more HP with the belt. Okay, and I mean, what was even the point? If I was gonna play the second Fury belt, what was even the point? Anyway, so get an easy prize. Now I'm down to 4. She's down to 3. She's even running like Yama Mega Break in this deck. So her deck is kind of unique, one of the more unique Vespiquen decks out there. And get another of the Combi down. Yeah, check in her disco pile, see what's up. See how many of her resources are down. The Master Ball is the ace spec in this deck. And I go, you have a good deck, because I was kind of impressed, to be honest. It is kind of impressive. Her deck was very consistent, but in the end she surrendered. Okay. So kind of an awkward GG, but GG nonetheless. This was another sort of a double feature with Dark Box. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe. Leave a like. Share this video with your friends. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Say Bo 94. West Say.